Good evening, and welcome to episode 6 of the COVID-19 Cocktail Hour. We got a little bit tired of being in lockdown. We were meant to be camping this week down at Booderee National Park, and so we thought, stuff it, let's just get in the car, drive on down, and camp anyway. So you'll get to see some special guests in tonight's episode, people that came camping with us. Obviously we've got the chippies out, and a few other things, yeah. And just like to say to everyone that's joining us, once again, cheers. Welcome to the Camping COVID-19 Cocktail Hour edition. Matt?
I woke up this morning, I smiled with the rising sun. The three little birds upon my doorstep, singing sweet song, melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. I don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. I don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. I rise up this morning, I smile with the rising sun. Three little birds upon my doorstep, singing sweet song, a melody's pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Oh, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, because every little thing gonna be alright.
Matt, you're the best. We're so happy we came camping
Thank
with
you,
you
Steph.
and Auntie Mon.
Thank you, Lulu.
Wow, it's been the best week ever camping here with you guys.
You guys have been great to camp with. You've been like super quiet, super helpful. It's just and left no mess at all except like a couple of bits of paper.
We're feeling a little bit washed out from all the activities, a little bit less than colourful selves. What would you say to that, Uncle Matt?
I really don't know what I would say to that, except they've both got enormous steel spikes through their heads, so that might have something to do
that would
with
be
it.
the headache. Missing you guys. Wish we were camping with you, Seth
yes.
and Lilu, but we'll do it again another time. And until then, yeah, look, you guys have been excellent. Haven't made any noise hardly at all during the whole time. So yeah, thanks for coming camping with us.
Well, what are we going to do? We're going to do a few requests tonight. One of them was for Ruben, who wanted to hear some Ben Harper. So we'll do some of that straight up. I knew a girl, her name was Truth. She was a horrible liar. Oh, she couldn't spend one day long, but she couldn't be satisfied. When you have everything, you have everything to lose. She made herself a bed of nails, and she's planning on putting them to use. She wore diamonds on the inside. She wore diamonds on the inside. She wore diamonds on the inside. Diamonds. A candle throws its light into the darkness. In a nasty world, so shines a good deed. I'll make sure the fortune that you seek is the fortune that you need. Well, tell me why the first to ask is the last to give every time. All what you say and do not mean will follow you close behind. She wore diamonds on the inside. 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 Diamonds. Oh, like a soldier standing under fire. Oh, any change comes as a relief. I let the giver's name remain unspoken. Oh, she is just a generous thief. She wore diamonds on the inside. 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 Diamonds. She wore diamonds. Diamonds.
Yay! Fantastic song. We had a shout out from Michelle. Michelle was very happy with that one. She likes a little bit of the old Ben Harper. He's not my cup of tea, to be perfectly honest, but would have been anything for you, mate. Now, a special edition of the COVID-19 Cocktail Hour Good News.
Coming from the fireside.
Coming to you from the fireside of Booderee National Park, and of course that means sunglasses this week instead of normal glasses. That way you know that we have actually left Sydney.
Totally different.
Right, so first bit of good news, and really this is an ongoing thing, but I think it's kind of cool to call it out at the moment because Earth Day, does it get a whole day or?
It's Earth Day.
It's Earth Day, so not just hour, and it's happening on the
25th?
Done my research. Really? Anzac Day?
Yeah.
No, that's gonna.
No, it was a few days ago. It was a couple of days ago, but I'm thinking of the 25th because the Kukua Festival is being live streamed this year, which is the festival in Hawaii. That's a big fundraiser for environmental education for kids and so on and so forth in Hawaii. And Jack Johnson it's his brainchild. He's streaming that on Saturday Hawaiian time, which works out to be 8 a.m. Sunday here being in Jarvis Bay National Park. And awesome festival, big lineup with him and G Love and Ben Harper and all kinds of fantastic artists and stuff going on. So that's for Earth Day.
Once again, Matthew, you have taken over the good news section, haven't you?
Yes.
Fine. 60% drop in air pollution. That's what we're up to at the moment. I reckon we can go for 100% drop in air pollution by the time this is all done. Really quite amazing. But what I was going to suggest is that perhaps that's a really good present for the earth right now. Like everybody just stop using, the cars for the next little while. And I know it's hard. We ourselves obviously got here by yacht, Greta style. Certainly didn't use the car to drive down to Jervis Bay. But 60% drop in air pollution. People are seeing mountains they didn't even know they lived next to. They are starting to recognise neighbours that they couldn't see through the fog previously. So that's a bit of good news there, and we'll keep you updated on how that percentage is continuing to drop in the next few weeks.
I just realised I didn't have my guitar plugged in.
Oh, well, it's not going to work, is it?
Not that you can plug it in at a campground.
Oh, we brought our own solar powered generator.
Oh, we did. That's where we going with
that's what happened. Yeah, that's where we're going with that. So that's good. So yes. Okay. Thanks very much.
Oh, we're back to me. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I can do one. Want me to do one?
You want to do one? Yeah.
I can do one.
I mean, the crowd is like calling
I can
out
hear them roaring.
for money. Money pipes.
The crowd is roaring.
Which
calm down, everybody. I can see it's going crazy on the interweb. It's all going fantastically bananas. So, I know what you reckon. Something nice and soft and mellow to go with the fireplace. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, were you counting me?
Yeah, I was counting you in.
I didn't realise.
Now I look like a fool.
Yeah, not really.
We'll edit this bit out.
Okay.
How come he don't come baby with me? Down at the meter no more. And how come he turn off the TV and he hang that sign on the door? We go and we go. How come we say, hey, I can make a boy behave this way? Well, he learns all of his lines, and every time he don't stutter when he talks. And it's true, he sure has quite a sort of a cool and inspired sort of jazz when he walks now. Wears his jacket and his old blue jeans. If this ain't healthy, it is some kind of clean. Fact is, a junkies in love. Oh yeah, a junkies in love. A junkies in love. Oh yeah, a junkies in. Well, I don't believe what you're saying to me. This is something I've got to see. Well, is it here? I looked in the pool. Well, is it here? I looked in the school. Well, is it here? No, you don't come here no more. Well, I tell you what. Well, I saw him, he was sitting behind us, down at the bandages, yeah, whatever it is that he's got up his sleeve, I just hope it's not contagious. But her name, is that her there? Christ, I think he's even gone, yes, here now. Well, is that her? What's her name? Oh, it's never gonna be the same, but that's not her, and I know it's wrong, 'cause Chuck is in love with a little girl who was singing this song now. Chuck is in love, oh yeah, Chuck is in love, Chuck is in love, oh yeah, Chuck is in love. Chuck is in love. Chuck is in love. Is in love with me. Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do. Ba-do, ba-do, do, 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 do. Ba-do, ba-do, do, 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 do. Love that song. Love a bit of Ricky Lee. She's probably going to be one of my albums. I'm doing the Facebook 7 albums in 7 days. Everyone's doing it. Everyone is doing it. I want to come up with something different. I've had the photos from when you were a kid. We've had the Facebook album of the day, and I'm trying to think of something else. Like, I might start one. I was thinking about this. It's a great story. If I can just move into COVID-19 good news without finding my glasses. No, I better find my glasses.
Get your glasses.
Right, there we go. So, fantastic story out of Tasmania, out of Bruny Island. Obviously, tourism to Bruny Island, safe to say, has completely disappeared, but the locals are just kind of getting together in that community spirit that we're all hopefully feeling and showing at the moment. The pub had to close down. People weren't allowed to go to the pub anymore, and so they had a whole heap of leftover potatoes because, as we all know, pubs run on potatoes. In fact, camping runs on potatoes. Anyway, so they had a whole heap of potatoes and a whole bunch of leeks, and so they made an enormous batch of potato and leek soup, which then they gave away to residents. So they just put them into containers, left them outside the pub, and people could just come and pick up as many as they needed. So it was another one of those, take what you need. Anyway, it was just received so well by the community that what started to happen is that they started to actually get deliveries of food. And they had a couple of donations of hundreds of dollars to actually buy more food and make more food for the locals. And it got me to thinking. I know what I want to eat again in a restaurant when we're allowed to. Do you? Well, if I told you I couldn't put it on Facebook and make it a thing and then tag people and stuff.
So that's the next challenge, right?
I reckon that's the next challenge. So if you see it, you heard it here first, COVID-19 cocktail hour. But what do you want to eat in a place where you currently cannot eat it? And don't be rude, because it is a family show. So just think about that for a minute. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and watch out for it on Facebook. So it's becoming interactive now, see, with COVID-19. I mean, it is already, but even more so.
I haven't seen a single cocktail recipe put up in the comments.
Yes, this is true.
This is like episode number 6, and we haven't gotten a single cocktail recipe. So I'd like to call everybody out and say, come on now.
I mean,
we all like to make stupid combinations and drink dangerous things, right?
Yeah. The other day, I suggested someone drink apple cider vinegar. It's quite nice if you're running out of bitters. Can work. Anyway, back to the music.
It could work. I'm going to do I accidentally mentioned Anzac Day the other day, which is, of course, Saturday. And my parents have made another request.
April 22nd.
April 22nd?
Was Earth Day?
Yeah. Okay, Anzac Day is 25.
No, Anzac Day is 26. No, it's a joke. April's 25.
Yeah, that's right. Anzac Day and Australia Day, 25 and 26. I think that's kind of, it's a little bit deliberate in confusing us. Anyway, here's a request from my mother and father, which I must obey. And it's a Roy Orbison song. So I had never heard of it before they mentioned it, so I hope I don't butcher it too badly. Listen, all you people, try to understand. You might be a soldier, a woman, child, or man, but there won't be many coming home. No, there won't be many coming home. No, there won't be many, maybe 10 out of 20. Now there won't be many coming home. Now the old folks will remember on that dark and dismal day how their hearts were choked with pride as their children marched away. Now the glory is all gone, they are left alone, but there won't be many coming home. No, there won't be many coming home. Now there won't be many, maybe 5 out through the haze. He may be the younger brother who ran away. And before you kill another, listen to what I say. No, there won't be many coming home. No, there won't be many coming home. No, there won't be many. No, there may not be any. No, there won't be many coming home. If they all came back but one, he was still some other's son. No, there won't be many coming home. No, there won't be many coming home. Mother and father. Hey.
Well done. And also a shout out from Michelle Zammit, who said, lest we forget. And important to remember that we can all still stand outside tomorrow morning and remember.
Now, could you please fill for me while I change my battery? Because that is why my guitar is...
I don't do any filling. I'm like an integral part of this.
I meant fill in the nicest possible way.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel I need no respect, you know?
I meant fill these people's ears with wonderful knowledge.
Well, let me tell you. It was 30 years ago today. Sure was. That the Hubble Space Telescope was launched from obviously the Earth, and it's thank you, and it's still going out there, deep space probing. Which again, don't be rude. It sounds like it is, but it's not. It's discovered all sorts of amazing things. There's some incredible photographs. There's there's so many photographs they've done a top 12. Photographs that you can actually go online and have a look at. They're not doing a Facebook challenge. They could, but they're not, and there's not even a caption. But there's all sorts of, have we seen the face of God? Why is he wearing makeup? That kind of stuff going on. But really interesting. So 30 years ago today, so happy birthday, Hubble Space Telescope. And while we're on birthdays, we may as well, it's a kind of an interesting lineup actually of birthdays today. Not only the Hubble Space Telescope, but also... and this one goes out to my sister Laura, Barbara Streisand, birthday today. Yes, torturer of many of my earworms, young Barbara Streisand. And for all of you cricket fans out there, Sachin Tendulkar, his birthday today. And as you can see, lots of similarities between the telescope, Barbara Streisand, and Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar. The little master, the little magician.
The big Indian. Is he? Really?
Yeah, but he's like the world's best batsman.
Yeah. Well, don't tell any of the Australians that.
Okay. Alright. Shall I sing that? I think I'm back on board now.
Have I filled in enough?
You have done more than fill in.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, you better do some work.
Alright.
Otherwise, no more beer. Yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, it's going to be the Monica show.
Yeah, plus I've started the fire, so that's going soon, and the sausages are sausages and marshmallows together. Okay. It's a new and interesting combination. Bye.
It's as simple as something that nobody knows. That a riser as big as a bubble. It toes on the feet of the queen of the hearts of the cards. Her feet are all covered in tar balls and scars. It's as common as something that nobody knows. That her beauty will find her wherever she goes. Up the hill in a house in the back of the woods. She'll love me forever, I know she could. But I remember when you and me, oh, how we used to be. Just good friends, wouldn't give me none. But all I wanted was some. Yeah, she got a whole lot of reasons. She can't think of a single one that could justify leaving. He got none, but he thinks he got so many problems, and he's got too much time to waste. Always dreams are like commercials, but her dreams are picture perfect, and their dreams are so related, though they're often underestimated. It's common to something that nobody knows. That a riser as big as a bubble of toes. On the feet of the queen, of the hearts of the cubs. Her feet are all covered in towels. Hey, la da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Well, I was eating lunch at the DLG when this little girl came and she sat next to me. I never seen nobody move the way she did, and she did, and she does, and she do it again. When you move like a jellyfish, rhythm is nothing. You go in the flow, you don't stop. You move like a jellyfish, rhythm is nothing. You go in the flow, you don't stop. It's coming, it's something that nobody knows. That a beauty will find her wherever she goes. Up the hill in the house at the back of the woods. She love me forever, I know. She la da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Oh, if you would only listen, you might just realize what you're missing. You're missing me. Oh, if you would only listen, you might just realize what you're missing. You're missing me. Oh, it's coming at something that nobody knows. That a riser as big as a bubbly toes. On the feet of the queen, of the hearts of the cards. Her feet are all covered in towels. And la da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Woo! Woo! Sometimes it's a bit
Thank you.
lonely.
Yeah, I know.
The kids liked it.
Yeah, yeah, I saw them dancing.
The kids really liked it. Yeah.
Very nice.
They're nice kids. Now, is it time to get a little bit melodic, a little bit?
Sure. Just calm it down, settle it down, bring it in by the fire.
Time to, I don't know if you can see that, but
Of course I can see that.
it's a really good fire that we've built. Oh, it's a bit hot. But it's kind of romantic for a romantic song. Bit of a hit.
Oh, yeah.
No,
that one.
that one. So I'll just put the fire here for safety first.
Oh, I'm gonna butcher the middle of this.
What are you gonna do? Oh no, don't say that. You can't be saying you're gonna butcher a song and then get started on it. Welcome to every week being a new and exciting adventure in learning songs. That sounds pretty good. Are you ready? Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion is nothing new. Flashback, warm nights almost left behind. Suitcase memories, time after sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me. I can't hear what you've said. And you say, go slow. I fall behind. And the second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. wondering if I am okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. And you say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. 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 Time after time.
I'm
That was pretty good. Better than Valerie last week, I thought, you know. Which we will do again, because I did feel like I kind of butchered those poor lyrics. And she doesn't deserve that.
not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Okay, right, I'm off to do something. Still got some strange guitar sounds going on here.
I think it's
Kind of-
the...
It's a little bit, it's a little bit distorted. I don't know. Can you
I think it's
press-
the metal.
stop and start again?
I will. Don't you
Or
think
just
it's
start?
metal?
That's it. Yeah, no, not sure. Owen will probably know. If you're watching, Owen, what's going on with my guitar sounds? I just changed the battery. It's still strange things going. Strange things afoot. Anyhow, yeah.
So far with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No?
Yeah. All right. I'll do it.
Do it. Yeah. I think this is a very sexy song. So for all of you lovers out there who aren't loving and want to love later. Stay safe now.
Here I am again in this mean old town, and you're so far away from me. Oh, where are you when the sun goes down? When you're so far away from me, you're so far away from me. You're so far I just can't see. You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. I'm tired of being loved and being all alone. When you're so far away from me, I'm tired of making out on the telephone. When you're so far away from me, you're so far away from me. You're so far I just can't see. You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. And I get so tired when I try to explain, but but you're so far away from me. Said you've been in the sun and I've been in the rain. When you're so far away from me, you're so far away from me. You're so far I just can't see. You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. I never played that song before.
Really?
Really? That's the first time I've ever played that song from start to finish, all the way through.
Wow. Thanks for playing it.
You're welcome.
Wow. That was my request, everybody. Nice.
Thanks for your little sideshow there.
That's okay. You guys can't see what I was doing off the camera, and there's a reason for that. How's your stubby holder going? Because it's pretty warm here in Booderee National Park, one of Australia's most beautiful national parks.
It does. I think I'm sitting too close to the fire, but you know, I might have to take my fanny off.
And the good thing is, like, there's no one else here.
I know, it's very quiet.
Yeah, because, well, you know.
Well, we snuck in.
Well, yeah. Although, you know, I might just jump back on and to another little piece of good news.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Another good piece of news, in case you didn't know, or, excuse me, is that apparently lots of beaches in Sydney, no wait. Lots of people think sunbathing is a sport, and they have been trying to exercise it, the sport, and unfortunately, if the Olympics doesn't cover it, you cannot do it and then call it exercise. Once again, it seems to be going a little bit blue today, but if it's not part of the Olympics, you can't say, hey, listen, sorry, Mr. Lifeguard, but, you know, I'm just here working on my tan and that's my exercise. It just, maybe, you know, if you're working holiday maker visa, you know, and you can't get home or something, you can probably just get away with saying, this is how I'm making money, you know, I'm an influencer, something like that, but I still think that no, and so apologies to the lovely Trent Banfield and anybody else who actually does exercise on the beach, because it just seems like that's just not possible for the moment, but anyway, come down to Booderee, nobody here, it's quite nice, actually, yeah. What's going on, Matthew?
That's it. Well, apparently I'm going really acoustic tonight, because there's no guitar going through the system, so what you're hearing is what it is.
Yeah. There's no reverb on my vocals either.
Yes, there is.
It must be me then.
Yep. It's the sound of the forest. My, it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wide breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like drinking Irish tea, with a little bit of lapsang souchong. I like making my own tea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like driving in my car. I roll the top down. Sometimes I travel quite far. I drive out to the ocean. I stare up at the skies. I like driving in my car. All around is anger, automatic guns. There's death in large numbers, no respect for women or our little ones. I tried talking to Jesus, he just put me on hold. Said he could swamp our calls this week, and he could not shake his cold. And still this emptiness persists. Perhaps this is as good as it gets. When you're giving up the drink and those nasty cigarettes. Now I leave the party early, at least with no regrets. I watch the sun as it comes up, I watch it as it sets. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. My, it's a beautiful world. I like sleeping with money. She is one sexy lady, full of mystery. Says she doesn't love me, but she likes my company. And now that's good enough for me. My, it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wild breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea. Dedicated for everybody that's not allowed to go out to on that beach at the moment.
I thought it was dedicated to everybody that was on Maroubra Beach today.
Who probably won't be allowed out there again soon.
Naughty people. Should have come to Bootering. So,
Right.
shall we continue down the acoustic path?
Yeah, well, we got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's getting a bit... We thought we'd pick songs that kind of, work for sitting around the campfire and everybody just... having a go and having a sing. So, hope you're joining in at home and having a bit of a dance and a boogie because, now that we're not allowed to go out again, it'll be good to just, get those muscles. Don't pull anything though. We almost had an accident here at home the other day. Just a bottle of wine fell out of the fridge and lunging for it just wasn't ready. Just the hammies were not...
I hadn't warmed up.
No.
But the bottle didn't break.
Yeah, and then it was soon emptied. And that's exercise too.
Yes.
Early in the evening, just about supper time, over by the courthouse, they just starting to unwind. Four kids on the corner trying to bring you up. Willie picks a tune out and he plays it on the hall. Down on the corner, loud in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, stamp your feet. A rooster hits the washboard, people just got to smile. A Blinky thumps the gun bass and soul is for a while. A poor boy turns the rhythm out of his Kalamazoo. A Willie goes into a dance and doubles on kazoo. Down on the corner, loud in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet.
That's what you want.
That's what I was waiting for. You ready to come down to the corner again?
I think so.
Let's go. excellent. Better get my glasses on.
Better get my glass on.
How's your beer going?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to show the people what beer you're drinking? We don't forget our roots. We don't forget where we come from. This is Qingdao, delicious Chinese beer. And good luck to the people of China as well. Hearing some interesting reports.
It's Qingdao. Chinese.
Qingdao is Chinese, yeah.
I thought it was Thai beer.
No, that's Tiger.
Tiger.
Yeah. And Singha,
And Tsinger.
also Thai beer.
Tsinger is what I'm thinking of. Qingdao, Tsinger.
Yeah. I think Qingdao, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I know there's a lot of people out there who know these kind of stuff, but I think they actually got some German brewers in the 1930s and they took them to Shanghai and they said show, and they did, and here we are.
Well,
Yeah.
that'd be the way to do it. Because the Germans really kind of
Well, you know,
got there first, didn't they?
well, I wouldn't take the French over to make beer.
Speaking of which, do we have a German word for the week?
We do have a German word for the week. Do you want that now?
Yeah, sorry, did I just jump the gun?
A little bit, but you know, we're used to it now, really, with the good news sections anyway. German word of the week, and it's an absolutely beautiful word, which I think, what are we, week 6 now of restrictions, and certainly if you did go to River Beach today, you might have wanted to use this word, is Backpfeifengeschickt. Backpfeifengeschickt. It means slap face.
What?
Yep, and it's a word that describes someone who you feel needs a slap.
Oh, slap.
Yeah, slap. Slap. S-L-A-P. Slap face.
Sorry.
Backpfeifengeschickt. And I just think it's beautiful, and I'm looking forward to receiving your top 10 lists. Number 1 on mine I would have to be Trump, but you know, there's so many. I mean, you know, where do you start?
I still remember last week's Stubentiger.
Stubentiger, yeah, well that's because, no, you're not a Stubentiger, you're like a turtle.
No, I'm not a Stubentiger, but I remember the word, that's all I just know.
It's another great word. I mean, the Germans, you know, I mean, people think, oh no, they're all, but they actually have some fantastic language, I think, that explains the human condition. And certainly in COVID-19 world, Backpfeifengeschickt to you, my friends.
I love it.
You're off?
It sounds great. Yeah, sure, can
All
do.
right, bye.
I'm going to do, I know I did a request for my parents before, but here's another one that I think my dad will like. Hopefully my mum too, but this one's for you, Dad.
Oh, I like this one.
Well, I hear that train a-comin', rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Oh, when I hear that whistle blowing on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, well, I'll always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. Yeah, but I shot a man in Reno, all just to watch him die. Oh, when I hear that whistle blow, I hang my head and cry. Such a money. Well, I ripped this rich folk eating in a fancy dining car. Well, I bet they're drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Yeah, well, I knew I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Oh, but those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move on over a little further down the line. Yeah, it's far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to you stay. Oh, I let that lonesome whistle, it blow my cares away.
Nice one. I like that song. That's a good song.
Everyone likes that song.
I can't believe you didn't enjoy my
No, it
Washboard
was
Charlie.
pretty good. I was just trying to keep it together, you know.
Yeah, okay. I can work on that.
Yeah.
I reckon I
It's
can.
the visuals that you folks are missing out on here when that happens.
There's a reason why I go off camera.
It's quite spectacular.
COVID-19. I think we should start to pronounce it differently. The COVID-19. Good news. And a little bit to do with what I said earlier. What are you looking forward to eating outside of your own home? Like none of this, Domino's and eat whatever you want and make lots of dough with all the flour that we all bought. But actually, what do you want to go to a restaurant and sit down and eat? And I really hope that your answer is not IKEA meatballs.
Why would it be?
Well, apparently they're so popular that IKEA has bowed down to requests and demand, and has actually released its Swedish meatball recipe because some people are just like going bananas. They can't get the meatball. So, if it is you, sorry to judge you, but seriously, what happened to your taste buds? And go for it online, Instagram apparently, IKEA Swedish meatball recipe. You can also get the Marriott Hotel choc chip cookie recipe, I think. So there's a bit of that going on too, which is nice. Sharing.
Sharing, caring, eating cookies.
Were you going to say something about the meatballs?
No, just a stupid thing about hog's anus. I thought better of it.
You sure? You don't want to share? Okay. All right. That's probably all for the best as well. All right. What's going on?
We don't have a lot of time left, so
Yeah.
maybe you want to sing a song or two?
We do have a few minutes left. Sure. What would you like us to do? Oh, that one. Thank you for joining us. COVID-19 cocktail hour.
Do two more songs, right?
Yeah, but I still like to do a bit of an intro and talk over the top of you. Is that okay?
Yeah,
I think it sounds nice. Yeah, it sounds nice. I have climbed the highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, these city walls, only to be with you. But I haven't found what I'm looking for. Oh, I have kissed honey lips, I felt the healing of fingertips, they burn like a fire with a burning desire. The tongue of angels, I held the hand of the devil. It was warm in the night. I was cold at a storm, but I haven't found what I'm looking for. But I haven't found what I'm looking for. they'll bleed into one. And yes, I believe it. Who broke the bond? Who loosed the chain? Carry the cross of my shame, of my shame. And yes, I'm still running, but I haven't found what I'm looking for. But I haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I have not found what I am looking for. Which at this stage would be like a beach with nobody on it.
Oh, I know where there's one.
Yeah, down the road. All right, well, just a special farewell now. If you'd like to play something to take us out, Matt.
Okay.
Well, our special guest. Woo, this is so much fun. It's so much fun. Oh my God, this is are we on the TV? I had no idea we were on the TV. Hi guys, see you soon. Thanks for joining us. And Matt's going to take you out now. See you next week when more and exciting adventures await us all.
Where are we going next week?
You know what? I actually don't know where we're going next week. But I hope it's not back to China.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you'd never been. All the things that you've seen, they slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. I'll step outside where the summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace, so I'll take that look from off your face. 'Cause you ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. Hey, it's working. I saw slides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard her say, take me to the place where you go, where nobody knows if it's night or day. Please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band. Throw it all away. So I start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. I'll step outside, the summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace, so take that look from off your face. 'Cause you ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard her say, it's too late as she's walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger, I heard her say. So Sally can't wait, she knows it's too late as she's walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger, don't look back in anger, I heard her say. At least not today.
See you next week.